Hi, it's Paul, and in this video, in new heights of randomness, I've opened a shop. Well, an online shop. Well, I've got merch. Well, let me try and explain. In a blatant attempt to try and take your money off you, I've opened a store on Redbubble selling t-shirts and hoodies and mugs and hats and things. Why? Massive sellout. Essentially, whilst this YouTube channel makes a tiny bit of money, which I promise I will make a video on in the next couple of weeks, I want to try and build what I can show on the channel, and that means I need money. I'm not prepared to do the Patreon, or I've tried Buy Me a Coffee and Ko-Fi and stuff like that. That doesn't work. I don't want to do the Patreon thing. I don't want to do the subscription thing because I don't have the time to do consistent enough content to reward people for paying a subscription. And I wouldn't expect people to do so. So I was scratching my head and trying to figure out how I could possibly increase the money coming into the channel a little bit. I don't, again, I've said time and time again, I don't want to make a living out of this. That's not what I'm about. But there's a couple of things I want to do this year with paddleboarding and cycling and stuff that demand a bit of investment, and I just don't have the money for it. So, blah, 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 blah. I started a shop on Redbubble. Much like everyone that sits there or walks into a card shop and goes, oh, I could make cards like that, and looks at a funny t-shirt and goes, oh, I could make t-shirts like that. I've done exactly the same. I've uploaded some designs onto Redbubble. I think they're hilariously funny. I'm probably the only one on the planet that does. But if you're interested, the link is below in the description. There is also a link from the website to what I've called the merchandising page. And yeah, if you want to spend your money, then I would gratefully receive some of it. One final mention on that. Redbubble, like all the other print-on-demand sites, takes a lot of the money out of it. So I earn that much out of that much that it costs you for the t-shirt. So for instance, a t-shirt might be 20 odd quid. I make, in theory, 20% out of that. But at the end of the month, because I'm a starter on Redbubble, if I earned any money, they take 50% of the 20% that I've earned. Does that make sense? So Redbubble sell the t-shirt at 20 quid. They give me 20% of that, but then in return for using their site, they take 10%, sorry, about 50% of that back off me in fees. So effectively, I earn about 10%. Anyway, if you read through the terms and conditions of Redbubble or any other site, they will explain to you how much you earn. They're no different to any other site. And what I will do, if anyone's interested, I will make some videos charting my progress on Redbubble. So if that interests you, drop a comment below and I'll follow up on that. Other than that, thanks for watching yet another few minutes of randomness from me. See you in the next one. Bye.